Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this session, YouTube session on live signals with Precise Trader. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade before you put in your trade. Okay, with that, I think we proceed with the session. And today, there isn't much data. In fact, this whole week, there isn't much data. In fact, today we have at 21:25 BOE governor speaks, then followed by FOMC member speaks, and we have a Richmond Manufacturing Index from the US, which is at 2200 hours. Okay, we have a couple of trades. In fact, this trades has been open since yesterday, I presume. So, in fact, today the market is very quiet. In fact, I'm not sure. One of the reason being probably is because of there isn't much data. Okay, and only I feel only the gold has got some big movement. Anyway, what we will do is we will try to manage the trade first, then we will try to stay. I mean, of course, if the market is quiet, there's nothing much we can do. You know, even if you stare at the screen, it's not going to make the market move. Move. We have to see for the break. Then the volume has to come. Then only we can see some activity happening. Okay. Anyway, we have these four trades open now. What we will do is and I'm going to share with you how we can manage this trade and how in this kind of quiet situation, what can we do and how we can manage the trade. So at least you can decide whenever the market is doing. We can manage our own trades. Okay, there's three things you need to know. Okay, I mean, of course, last I think in one of the sessions I did share with you. There's three things which you need to know. One is trend control. When I say trend control means the time that controls the trend. Whether the trend is uptrend or downtrend or sideways. And what time is that the trend control. Then we need to know the time control. Okay, the time control means we are referring to the time belt. Okay, we are referring to the time belt, and what time is mainly is controlling, and see whether that time control has got strength to market for the market to move up or down. And finally is the trade control. Okay, the trade control is where we have to get ourselves familiarized with. Okay, what do I mean by trade control? Means is basically we just use the 15 minutes. Okay, not more than that, and we just use the previous 15-minute high and low. Then we use it to see whether this market has got strength, whether this market is making higher highs, higher lows, or lower highs, lower lows. So all these three things, if you can apply, if you understand well, then things would be much, much, much more easier and very clear. Okay, now I'm going to share with you how this the trend control, time control, and the trade control, and I'm going to tell you whether should we hold the trade or should we close the trade or should we wait hold on to the trade. So let's go with the New Zealand dollar. Okay, there's New Zealand dollar. Our entry is 6045 and stop at 6030, and our target is 6065, and right now is 6055. Okay, so I'm going to share with you whether should we close this trade or should we hold on to this trade, because since this market is very quiet today, so what we will do is we'll try to manage the trade what we are handling with. Okay, so now look at the New Zealand dollar. Okay, remember I told you we need three things. Okay, the time control, trade control, and the trend, time and trade. Okay, three T's. Okay, so now if you look at it, see, first we go into the trend control. Okay, what do we mean by trend control? See, this is what the trend control is. That means right now if you look into the 360, okay, right now this market is turning up, and the trend control is the 360 is turning up. Okay, that means the market is going to go higher, and we see the price making. So looks like we may have seen the low. We may have seen the low because we see this is the lowest low, higher lows on both sides, and if this market closes, then the next time belt, we should see the price moving higher. Okay, of course, this 6068 or 6065, this level is important, and if this level breaks, then we know for sure it goes up. Okay, so this is the trend control is 360 turning up. Yeah, then when we look into the time control, so now time control is, this is your 2 hours. See, we have another 53 minutes left on this. Okay, we have another 53 minutes left, and right now this is within the range. That means this market has got no strength for this market to go higher, and within this 53 minutes this time belt will finish. Then the market will tell you that okay, this is has got no strength, and probably until this break of this 60 is seen. Okay, then finally we tell you the trade control. Remember, I told you this is only 15 minute. So when we look into this 15 minute, see, in fact the market is trading within the 15-minute high and low. That means this has got no strength, and this is trading within the 15-minute, and therefore for this trade, for us to wait to for higher profit is going to be not worth, not worth considering. So if you see the high is 60, so right now is 55. So what we should be doing is we should be trying to remember our trend control is turning up. That means eventually this market is going to go higher. Okay, but the only thing is it may come down first before it going higher. So if that's the case, then if we are taking a profit, if we are having a profit, then our profits is not going to be a rewardable one. So now what we are going to do is, since this our trade control is not giving that much of strength, so now I decide to close this trade at 60 or thing. At the same time, I try to raise my stop at 40, and this is what you should be doing for every trade. So you try to see, of course the trend control, it might be a bit tricky, but the time and the trade control, it should be a very straightforward issue, and we can use it, and we can just take the decision straight away. Okay, so for this, what I foresee is, okay, this is the market is still very quiet, and I don't want to lose whatever I'm making. So even I make uh, 12 13 pips, whatever the market is offering, we got to grab, and we got to put it in our basket until then only we know that this money belongs to us, right? So the next trade we are going to manage is the euro dollar. Okay, our profit is at 40, and entry is at 820. Okay, so now here the same scenario, if we go into the euro dollar. Okay, unlike New Zealand, euro is a bit weak, but of course this is still within the range. This is still within the range, and I wouldn't say that this market is turning up on the 360 until the price closes above this level. Okay, so New Zealand is a bit stronger than euro dollar, so we'll try to say that this is still, we'll take it as still in a range. Okay, I wouldn't say it's turning up, but we'll still stick to range unless the price breaks this low and this high. Then we know that this market is turning up, and we should be looking to go for a buy on this. So now when we look into the uh, time control, the time control says that this is better than New Zealand because this is moving higher and this market is also showing some strength. So our buy is still safe and we go. And finally, we come into the trade control. Okay, the trade control means we look at only at 15 minutes. So that means, if this low breaks, then probably this market is going lower. This high breaks, then this is going to go higher. So on the similar note, if I look into uh, my euro dollar, I think my TP is at 10840. Okay, 10840 is somewhere still, I think, still can be reached. So what we would do is, the only thing is we need to adjust the stop. Okay, the TP we leave it as it is, then the stop we adjust. So now we change it, our stop to our cost. So on that note, then at least even if it goes down, then I don't think we would be losing any money, or we would lose any money on this. So this is also done. Now finally we look into the Aussie. Okay, Aussie we have entered at 66.75 and stop at 65, and our TP is 95. Okay, so let's go into that and we see the adjustment. Okay, the same manner, if we look into the trend control, okay, we look at, this is also like a 360 is turning up, because it's making in fact the high is already breaking. So this is an indication that this market is got strength to go higher. Then on the time control, this looks flat, so there is no strength, and in fact our target was 95 and right now the high was 94. I think we just missed by a few pips on the target. So then finally we go into the trade control. Okay, the trade control looks also the same manner. So looking at it, what I feel is I don't want to lose any money on this again. So what I'll do is I'll try to lower my TP. Instead of 95, I try to put it at 88. Then my stop also I want to raise it to 70. Then I'll just let it work. Okay, so this is again, we look into it. $88 and 70, and this is what is expected to from you as a trader. That means you got to manage the trade. You see, sometimes what happens is the market gives you, sometimes the market is so nice to you. So nice to you means, it gives you the profit straight away. We wanted, we'll take, but this is not the always. Majority of the time, sometimes it moves up, down, sometimes, we don't get our profits hit. So whatever we can grab, I think it's best we grab it, right? So then finally, we have this pound. Okay, pound we bought at 30 and our TP is at 30.40 and our stop loss so far now. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I think my mic went on mute. Okay. I'm sorry. My apologies again. I repeat again. Huh? So now, if you look into the pound, okay, the pound, we have the time control, which is still in a range, okay, and the trade control is also a bit coming off. So what is going to happen is, okay, we can get a bit cheaper. Okay, we can get a bit cheaper. So I don't want to lose whatever I'm making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this TP to 130.10, okay, and raise my stop to 129.90. Then I want to put in another order much lower. So that means I want to get it cheaper. Because the reason being is your trade control also has got no strength. This is for the last, I would say, like, see, 3, 6, 8, for 1.5 hours, it's been in a range within the 15 minutes. So, so whatever the market is offering us, we got to take and we got to do that. Okay, so on this note, okay, again, I want to go and change and raise my stop to 90, and my TP I want to lower it to 10. Okay, so if I get it, I'll take it, otherwise it's okay, then I'll just lose the thing, then I'll try to re-enter. Okay, so these are the 4 trades which we have adjusted. And earlier on, excuse me, we had a gold position. I think I'm still holding my gold, but I don't know how many of you have closed it or re-entered. So maybe that one also is worth discussing. Okay, gold. If you look into gold, okay, right now, you see the same thing. If you look at the trend control, okay, trend control is right now, this is still in a range, okay, in a range on the 360. Okay, what we can see is if this high breaks, then it can go to an extension towards 2750 and 2757 or even higher. Okay, if that level breaks, okay, we can even see 2765 max, 2765. So on the other hand, if let's say this level holds and we see the price moving lower, then we should see convincingly this 2729 should break, then we should see the price moving lower. So now here the situation here is, this is in a make or break scenario. That means it's like if this level breaks, we can test, we can see one more high. If this level holds and this level breaks, then we may see the price moving lower. But overall, I wouldn't say this market is the correction has already started, because I think this has got far more strength. This has been like a pretty big move. If you look at it, this has been a very big move, and this is one main reason being is because of this geopolitical reasons, the geopolitical reasons, and we see this price moving higher. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute, 1 minute. I just need to do some. Okay, so now what we see on this, okay, is the same theory. So if you ask for the time control, okay, right now this is the 2 hours, this is in a range. So this 2 hours, this is in a range. That means this is right now this is 3. So another 40 minutes, this is going to be within this range. Then the next 2 hour will come into play. Then again it will be in a range. So there isn't much activity. So how you want to trade this or how you want to maximize this trade is you should try to sell near here with a very tight stop and try to exit before this level 32 half, and that's the only way you can make money, even this kind of a small range and market quiet. So now we look into the trade control. So if you look into the trade control, see, like right now this is showing that this market is showing some strength. Okay, all I can see is this strength can last for another 8 minutes. Okay, another 8 minutes, because this is 30 minutes that is in control right now. So this another 8 minutes, this can move up. Okay, then we should see the market falling back into the range. The maximum we can see is 40 or 42. 40 or 42. Then it should fall back into the range. It should fall back into the range. So if you are a trader, see, like right now, you see just now this was the 15 minute, 15 minute. So remember this 15 minute, this was a trade control is here. So just now, I think we did close a trade, somewhere here, 32.50, because we know that this is within the range, and right now this market is not showing any big strength, and the market is quiet. So even now, we can see that this strength should last for another 7 more minutes. Okay, 7 more minutes. Then I don't think the price should go beyond 42 or 44. Okay, we shouldn't see the price going beyond 42 or 44. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 44. So if you are planning to trade this, okay, the only thing we got to do is, I would prefer to go for a sell. Reason being is because this market has got not much of strength. But on the other hand, beyond 44, okay, it's going to be a bit dangerous, because beyond 44 the price may move higher towards 50, 55, or even 60, 65. So this is the thing, you got to be very careful on this. So right now we can trade this if you are in the driver's seat. Meaning if you are doing a trading on this, okay, what we would suggest is try to understand this theory. Okay, this three levels what we are talking about. One is trend, one is time, and another one is trade. So the trade would we only use 15 minutes max. So you see, like right now, like as I told you, if it's not able to close above this, it will be a failure again. Then it will be coming back, and this would be back into the range between this high and this low. And this is what is going to happen until we see any development or any big move coming into. So what we are trying to tell you is, you can sit in front of the screen, ask yourself, and you can trade with confidence, okay, whether the market is going, just by focusing on the 15 minute, and that's what we call a trade control. Like I'm just telling you, any chart, you just take a look at it, any chart. Okay, let's say I go pound yen. Okay, let's say I'll show you a pound yen, and just randomly I just pick. See, all you got to do is you look at your trade control. Your trade control is right now, you see here, this market is making lower lows. That means the price is coming down. Okay, every 15 minutes, this is making down. So all I know is the price is coming down, and I don't expect the price to go beyond the extension of this this extension of this channel. Then the market should turn up. And you know, when I look into the chart, just stay focused. Get whenever you see this, okay, you see here, once it's touching the channel, you see how nice, you know, the price is turning up. You know how nice it is turning, and you can just play the game just by looking at it. You know, looking at, I mean, doing a projection together with the trade control. You can control the game. That means, you know, like when I see this up, you know, now this channel becomes a benchmark. You know, so now what I do is, of course, I see the market turning or turning before or above about this level. So, and of course, I have this trade control. I have these two levels in mind. Just focus, you know, see whether the thing, and in fact, it didn't even reach there. The market, once we see here, something is wrong. You know, something is wrong, and that's where we got to take action. You know, so what I'm trying to tell you is, the rule of the game is, you know, we have to cut our losses short and let our profits run. Okay, what do I mean by that? That means when we say cut our losses, you just try to play the game just by looking at 15 minute, and the most is half an hour. Whenever you are losing money, don't give the market more than 30 minutes. You know, more than 30 minutes or even 45 minutes. That's it. The moment once you are wrong, and you are in the wrong side of the market, and you give more, the more time you give, the more the losses would become. And do the other way around. That means whenever you are making money, you have to give more time. And the only way is just stay focused on the 15 minutes and see whether the market is turning against you. So if the market is turning against you, quickly close it and wait for a better signals or a better levels. You know, then that's what you should be doing. Okay, let me just continue with this. If let's say I'm holding a sell, okay, all I know is I'll be holding a sell until I see the market giving me a direction of reversal. I hold my sell, you know, until the price doesn't go above this. Okay, the moment once I see the price closing above this, then my sell has to get out, and now I try to look for a buy, and I hold a buy until I see the price coming below this level. You see, I just hold a buy. Okay, hold a buy. Hold. I have nothing. Okay, now you see here, this is where market is a bit tricky. Then we just see, okay, still hold a buy. Okay, now I close my buy. That means sell, you know. So what I'm trying to tell you is try to have a plan and make sure that you stick with the plan. Don't keep changing your ideas. Don't keep revising your stop losses. Don't change your plan as we go on. I mean, unless if there is a very big move happening, then you may do that. Otherwise, what you should be doing is just stick to the plan. Okay, just and the best part and the best reward would be when all are pointing in the same directions. That means your trend control is pointing up, your time control is pointing, your trend, your time and trade all are in the same direction. that would be the best opportunity, and that would be giving you the best rewards. So always try to identify that kind of move. See, like for instance, again, let's go back into the gold. You see here, okay, I told you the strength will only last for 8 minutes. Remember, I told you just now, the trend will last for 8 minutes, and that's it. And right now we are seeing the weakness happening. So now, until for the next 15 minutes, you see, this is what my trade control is. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you, how to play the game. This my next 15 minutes, as long as this high doesn't break, this must be within this range. Then I can comfortably sell here. I can comfortably sell here. You want, you can sell here and put a very tight stop, maybe one and a half dollars, meaning, like 2,738 half or 39. And you try to exit at 35 or 34.50. So that means we have about $3.50. Even though the market is very quiet, we can still make money. We can still make money, and we can still trade, and we can still earn a living. So you just notice, you see, right now this market is, just now if you would have sold at 37, okay, right now you just give time, you just give 8 more minutes, 8 more minutes, and this market should come down at least $2 to $3. Just imagine gold, if you do 100 ounce, if you do like $2-3 is easily about $350, and if you do this like 3 to 5 times, it's about $1,000 over dollars, and this is within fraction of 2 hours. Just imagine. Yeah. So what we are trying to tell you is, try to understand the system. Okay, try to understand, and the system, our system would also help you to guide you. Okay, help you to guide you. The system would also tell you, like for instance, just now I did tell you that the gold, the maximum I'm expecting is 44. See, the 44 here, this is the important level. If it breaks, then it can go up higher towards 51 or even 57 or 55. If it doesn't break, then this would be a very strong resistance, and we should see. And here, the same manner, your 36 must break. If your 36 breaks, then weakness is expected. Okay, weakness is expected because it's 36 is the support, and right now this is trading at 2736. This is trading near the support. Okay, so if it has to break, then definitely we can see 34 half or 33 half, somewhere 34 33 half we should exit. Just try to play the game with confidence, and whenever the market, and trade what the market is giving you. Okay, if the market is only giving you so much, see, right now the market can give you only $3-4. We just have to stick to that. We can't be asking for more. When the market is not giving you much rewards, what we wanted. Okay, so so this is it, and in fact, I think the pound came off. Okay, I think the pound we got stopped out. New Zealand dollar, I think we booked profit. Euro is also coming off a bit. Okay, let's see what should we do. Should we close at market, or okay, I think this is best to close at market, then we try to re-enter. Okay, Aussie also I think will close at market. So we just have to close it, then we do a re-entry. So whatever, that's why I said we missed the price target. We missed the price target. So whatever the market is giving, we just close. So it doesn't matter, we just close. And especially this kind of thin market and market being very quiet, I think we have to stick to the rules. So even the pound, I think early on, if it have closed, at least we would have saved that 10 pips which we have lost. Okay. So but this is all, I think, part of the game. We got to be very careful, and we should be playing the game by the rules. Okay. So any questions? If not, with that I conclude this session. And market is really very quiet, so I don't think we can expect any big move. I think the best way is just try to play the game by every 15 minutes or 30 minutes the most. Whatever you can grab, you just grab, and just stick to the rules and stick to the game. Yeah. Then if you have no questions, then I'll see you again tonight at 2000 hours, which is another about 4.5 hours later. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.